The journal entry said, I'm sitting right here typing this out in the same place I was 1 year ago, 2 years ago, and 3 years ago. Can you relate to this? As a mother with a bustling household and ambitious business dreams, have you found yourself asking, how exactly do I turn this goal into my reality this year? If you're anything like me, this may not be the first year that you have set a goal to make your business dreams a reality. Let's have a heart-to-heart conversation today, friend, about how to achieve your goal. Here are 5 tips that you can do to hit your goals. Do them all, or take the tips that you feel that will drive you to achievement. Number 1, take action towards your goals. Yes, friend, I know this one is not groundbreaking, but hear me out. I am surprised at the number of clients I work with who set a goal without creating an action plan, or the entrepreneur who changes the goal right after they're about to hit that goal, sabotaging their own success. This is not a shocker. You have to take action. I've not found a goal yet that has achieved itself. Remember that any action is better than not taking any action at all. One thing that I've told team members in the past is this isn't brain surgery. If we take the wrong action, we get to give ourselves grace and try something different. Please let me give you this disclaimer. I've not always had this perspective. No, I've had to go through a few years of insanity. Doing the same thing and expecting a different result before I embraced messy, imperfect action. The first step to achieve your goals is action. Dreams become obtainable when we put in the effort. Remember, any action, no matter how small, is better than inaction. Embrace the mantra, business is easy when I take messy, imperfect action. Yes, you hear me say that a lot, and I will keep repeating it. Let it guide you through the uncertainties and challenges of entrepreneurship, because you can guarantee that they come up. When you get in your head or allow somebody else to become more important than achieving your goals, this is when you need to pull out that old trusty business mantra. Business is easy when I take messy, imperfect action. Number 2, write yourself a motivational note. On days when motivation wanes, a personal note can be a powerful reminder to stay on course. Write yourself a tough love note to pull out on those days when you feel like giving up or not doing the things that you need to do. I did this a few years ago when I found myself comparing my beginning to other online business owners' middle. It wasn't something special, I promise you. I just pulled out a piece of paper and I wrote a note to myself. It was short and it was sweet. It said, "Hey, Michelle, stay in your own lane, honey. You've got this. Stop comparing yourself to everyone else. Love you, Shell." That note was a bookmark in my journal, a daily reminder that I am running my own race, just like you are running your own race, friend. Number 3, accountability. This is a key to success, I promise you. Holding yourself accountable is essential. I get it. This is easier for some than others. It's about prioritizing your goals even as you balance the demands of your family and your business. We have to hold ourselves accountable or get an accountability business buddy. If it is not important to you, who is it important to? It is that personal accountability, that self-integrity that we need to hold on as a gold standard. Keeping your promise to yourself must be as important as keeping a promise to someone else. It can be easy to put others' needs in front of your own to-do list. When it comes down to it, we ultimately make the decision. We make the choice. It's either important to us or it's not important to us. If it's truly important, we always are able to find the time. And if it's not, any excuse will do. Number 4, the power of saying no. Friends, if you want to step into a true leader of your business, learning to say no is vital. Say no to obligations that don't align with your goals or your values. Are you horrified right now? It's okay to say no. If you need permission, I'm giving it to you right now to say no to the things that you feel you should do or say yes to. Just say no. In order to balance your budding business and your busy family, it requires you to be a good steward of your time. I encourage you to say no to things that you should say no to. The things that you do out of obligation. It gets easier to say no, I promise. When you say no to that busy work or those things that are bringing you frustration, it allows you to say yes to the things that you actually want to do. In the end, when you say yes to things that you should have said no to, it means that you are saying no to something that you would love to say yes to, if that makes any sense to you. So start off by challenging yourself to say no at least once a day when you normally would say yes out of obligation. It's perfectly okay to ask if you can evaluate your schedule and get back to them with an answer. Doing this allows you to think through if it's a good yes. What is worse than saying yes than going back on your word? Can you tell me? Is it better just to say no right away so that they can find somebody else that really would want to do that and would find that and would be very excited to have the opportunity? When asked to do something, why are you saying yes if your gut reaction is not screaming, yes, 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 yes? Once you build up your no muscle, putting your goal first will be so much easier. If you're still struggling to say no, create a no list. Create a list of things that you've done in the past that you will say no to in the future. Come on, friend. I know you have these. Number 5, ask yourself, what if? Consider the consequences of not taking action towards your goal. Ask yourself, what if I don't take action towards my goal? What will happen? You guessed it. You're not going to achieve your goal again. Do you want to know what else is going to happen? You're probably going to feel pretty frustrated and disappointed in yourself again. Are you okay with that? I mean, truly ask yourself, are you okay with staying stuck in the same place over and over and over again? I know in the past, I've done the same thing and I did not like that. I did not like that feeling at all. It was the worst to sit there and look back at where I had been the year before and was still spinning my wheels in the same place. Hey, but guess what? If it's not a big deal to you, then why did you set the goal to begin with? Why? Why did you even want to do it if it's not a big deal if you're not taking action? What if things don't go as planned? How do you handle this? Do you stop and throw up your hands and start in on all the excuses as why it will not happen for you? From managing a busy family and building an online business, I know that something always seems to throw a wrench into my plan. How you react is what matters. Prepare yourself for potential setbacks and have a strategy to handle them. Also, envision the positive outcome. What will achieving your goal mean for your life and your business? Focusing on the positive can dramatically shift your mindset. Always ask yourself, what if I do not take any action towards my goal? What will happen? What's the outcome? What if it doesn't go as planned? How will I handle it? Because we all know that things do not go as planned. What are you going to do? How will you react? Think through all the things that will derail you from achieving your goal. Make sure to ask yourself, what if it works? What if I achieve this goal? How will it change my life? How will it change my business? We need to think through these things beforehand so we can reframe our thinking. to stop looking for the negative and to start looking for the positive. Because I promise you, whatever you're looking for, you will find it. Celebrate every success. Remember to celebrate your achievements every day, no matter how small. Being your own cheerleader is essential to maintaining motivation and momentum towards your goals. Next week's episode 50, Power of Small Wins, is sure to inspire you. Okay, friend, it's time to wrap this up. And these are the key takeaways when working to achieve your goals. Take small daily action towards your goal. Stay motivated. Keep a motivational note handy for those challenging days. There's no such thing as perfect, messy, and perfect action that will get you much further to achieving your goals than waiting for perfect. And there's always learning and growth along the way. If your goal is not important to you, who is it important to? Prioritize your goals by saying no to tasks that do not align with them. Ask, what if this doesn't work? What will I do? What if it does work? What will I do? Celebrate your successes and be your own cheerleader. So as a busy mother with an active family, achieving your goals is about finding balance, staying motivated, and prioritizing your dreams. You have the strength and the determination to make your goals a reality. I believe in you, friend. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Yay! Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you found this episode valuable and learned some actionable tips that you can implement in your business so that you can feel accomplished and less stressed. If you enjoyed this show, please take a quick minute to share this with your business bestie, subscribe, and leave a review. It helps me reach more business owners just like you. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover in future episodes, please reach out to me on my website. I've created a form just for you. Remember, with the right system and mindset, you can achieve the success your heart desires. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to chatting with you next time. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. And don't forget, let's grow, friends.